Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome to the Henry Stickmin Collection, where I am going to try to identify as many of the references as I possibly can. And that's not going to be easy. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into breaking the bank. Actually, might be worth having cursor capture on. There we go. Is that visible now? Yes, it is. Perfect. So how are we going to break the bank? Obviously, the best natural option is explosives. Well, apparently not. We did not handle with care. Let's try a shovel. That's Zelda reference. And that's just a terrible idea. Chirp, chirp. Can't have that going all day. I didn't even know there was an achievement for clicking on the car. That's fun. Alright, how about a teleporter? Well, that's a truly horrible way to die. It's emergent technology. I'm sure it'll get better. Maybe a laser. Ooh. Open sesame. Maybe a wrecking ball. You can click on people as they show up to get their bios. And there's no construction scheduled for today, and that is all the unique fails for breaking the bank. Let's go in with the correct one. And so now you get a basic idea of how this game works. It gives you a scenario, and then you have to select what you want to do with that scenario. Okay, you right-click.
You ever
Cool.
wonder why there's a bank out here? Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes
Ultimately,
sense.
it's really just to be entertaining. We made it in.
Freeze! Don't move.
Well, we did break the bank. And that unlocks our second part, Episode 1, Escaping the Prison. But first, we can see we've got all 5 of the fails here, all 4 of the achievements, and we got all 5 of our bios. To unlock a bio, right-click a character when you see them. So we got Henry Stickmin. He's short on cash, so it's time to get some. Not to be confused with Henry Stickman. We got Chad Hansen. Fresh out of college, guarding a bank sounds awesome. Unfortunately, this job happens to be in the middle of nowhere. Philly Collin. Philly's been working as a guard at this bank vault for 5 years now. He loves the badass look of the uniform. Ted McAdams, the driver of the bank truck. He and Winston have been partners for many years. Ted has always been the driver. And Winston Davis. He always rides shotgun in the bank truck. He prefers looking at the scenery rather than focusing on the road. Not bad. And yeah, our 5 achievements were to get all the fails, find all the bios, complete it, and the thing with the car. So, let's go on to escaping the prison. There are 18 unique fails, 9 achievements, and 38 bios to be found. This game escalates quickly.
You're free to go. Not really, but you've got a package. Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful, haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah, of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job.
Starting to think you didn't check it.
See you around. Free to go.
Alright, so what are we finding in here? A file, an energy drink, a teleporter, a rocket launcher, a cell phone, or a drill. Let's try that teleporter. It'll be a recurring theme in Henry Stickmin that teleporters are not good. You just can't seem to get the hang of that thing, can you? Let's try the energy drink. Oh no. They're like Fry after he's had his 100th cup of coffee. Woo. Let's get all those bios. Get every bio that I can. I mean, that worked pretty well. Until it gave me a fatal heart attack. Energy side effects include nausea, headaches, rapid heart rate, and possibilities of stroke and/or heart attack. Well, that's good to know. Maybe a rocket launcher. Ooh. That looked quite painful. Ugh, way to aim, buddy. Let's go with a drill. That worked. Alright, now do I want to use the crowbar or the opacitator? Let's try the opacitator. Just move the blue slider to the right and you'll become as opaque, that means see-through for all you uneducated folks, as you want. Not only that, but the more opaque you get, the easier it will be for you to pass through solid objects. Yep. Oh, that's not good. Oh, uh-oh. You'd think something like that would have come up in the beta testing. That is a truly horrifying way to die. Let's try the crowbar. Uh-oh. Here's a new mechanic. Timed inputs. Press a button at the right time, or you die. Try dodging the bullets, noob. We're gonna go that way. Don't worry, I hear prison dentists are great. Then let's go that way. Oh. It's always a good idea to watch where you're going, especially if you're running away from the cops. Let's try... That was the didn't hit anything. I didn't know if that was the didn't hit anything or the left. Let's go down. Whoops. LOL Brawl reference. Yeah, Smash Brothers Brawl did introduce random slipping, and it was not a popular mechanic, to put it mildly. Whoosh. You can do it. Get ready. Whoa. Ah! Come on, you were so close. I was not close at all. I was getting bios. Just clicking on people. It's a very important part of my job. There. Bam! Some nice Matrix moves. That would be pretty damn terrifying. Not bad, Henry. Not bad at all. We get our ending? Badass bust out. Nice. But that is only one of the 3 endings on this game. Well, for this part of it. And I'm only at half of the unique fails. Luckily, we can see right here a map which will show us all the possible unique failures along each path. Let's give a try to the cell phone. We've called Mr. White, September 9th. We're in the courtroom.
Please continue your testimony.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We're in some Phoenix Wright
Riding
territory.
alongside my partner in the armored van, but suddenly spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there. Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag.
Oh?
Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
Alright, so my options are my badge. My all-important badge, it shows that I am a defense attorney. The disguising bag. The bag the defendant used to sneak into the bank. The knot is tied on the outside of the bag. Floor plans to the bank. A diagram of the bank and its surroundings. A mysterious device. A device whose use is unknown. And security footage. Security footage of the night of the intrusion. Shows the defendant leaving his disguise and setting off the alarm. And a doctor's analysis. Doctor's examination of the defendant done after arrest. Defendant suffered many bruises and cuts. Let's try showing this one.
Take that! What is this? It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant...
Well,
Henry
dang. What kind of third-rate lawyer did you hire? The correct answer here is the bag, because the knot was tied on the outside. But if Henry was inside, how could he have tied the knot on the outside?
Is that the bag the defendant hid in? Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag?
Good question.
If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside. But then, how did he do it? It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness!
Ugh, don't you hate it when the witnesses are the guilty
The
ones?
defendant had taken quite the beating.
Seriously, almost all the cases in Phoenix Wright games would not be
The
winnable
witness was attempting to
if the
dispose of
actual
bag.
murderers
Left the
just,
defendant in the bag,
you
knowing
know,
he'd drive by it on the way back to the
didn't
bank.
insist on
When the
showing
witness
up in
and his partner
court.
passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others. But why would he do that? Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There are millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now.
You tried to kill me!
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict.
Am I
find the defendant,
free?
Henry Stickmin.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's a person, there's a person. Oh, God. There were multiple people on the street there. I'm actually going to have to see that again so I can click on the other two I didn't get. Trying to get all the bios is a really difficult task. Alright.
Take that!
Is that the bag the defendant hid in?
Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me.
No way to
Really
advance
was
through
hiding
it?
this bag, then
Nope.
how did you tie the knot from the outside of the bag?
Well, we're gonna go again because I want those
Inside the bag, it'd be
bios.
impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside.
But then, how did he do it?
It's simple.
Good question.
He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very
And
witness.
by now, it should probably be
As you
pretty
can see by
clear
this doctor's
how
analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating.
how much
I was
effort
in the
it will
bag.
actually
He was
take
unconscious.
to get absolutely
This is
everything
absurd.
in Henry
The
Stickmin.
witness was attempting to dispose of the body.
It
He
is
left the defendant's
not
bag, knowing he'd
an
drive by
easy
it on the way
task,
back to
and
the
it
bank.
is not a
When the
quick
witness and his partner
task.
passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
But why would he do that?
Why? To dispose of the body, of course. There are millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a
Well,
long time
don't
to put
you
the
think
victim's
you're
back.
clever there,
But
Mr.
unfortunately for the
Phoenix
witness,
Wrights?
His victim woke up and tried to escape
Copyright free
He was arrested on the
associate.
spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You guys this can't be happening to me.
Alright.
Well, that
Get ready.
was an interesting
There's
trial.
2
However,
more
I'm not ready
bios
to
of people
deliver
out there
my
on the street to
I
get.
find the defendant, Henry Stickmin.
Get ready. There's that one. There's that one. Alright, I think that's every bio for people out on the streets. Not bad. Alright, moving on. Back to the original. This time we're going to open with the file. Now, do I want to go for the cell door or the window? We're going to go for the window. Ah. Pro tip, look before you leap. Let's try again. That's a damn good file right there. Oh. Ouch. You've got the reflexes of a statue. Hint, you can defend yourself by tapping the alert. Oh, whoops. I actually had to click on the button. Right, just like it told me. Bam. And here's another fail. Oof. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There's another guard coming. Get him. Get him.
Hey, he's escaping.
There's 2 more. Alright, belt of grenades or a chair? Let's go with the belt of grenades.
Yo, check yourself.
Uh-oh.
What the?
I don't even know what to say about that one. Alright, let's try the chair. Let's go right. Okay, a rope, a parachute, jetpack, or plungers. Let's try a jetpack. Wow, that was one of the... Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, poor Henry.
Oh, look, you're back.
It takes many hours of jetpack training before you're able to operate one. Well, then let's try the parachute. Ah, that did not go well. Ouch. I think that was just a regular backpack. See what happens when you assume? Well, what about the rope? Just looking at that one makes my hands hurt. Oh, hey, we're alive. Ooh, no we are not. This seems awfully familiar. Well, clearly the plungers are my way to victory. Nice. And that is how we get the sneaky escapist ending. Not bad. And that still leaves one unique fail. Where we go to the left.
Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count. Now, an extra one on you.
Uh-oh. Alright, we got them all. We got all of the fails for this route. Okay, so there's going to be one bio I didn't get when we are falling through the floor. So that is... No, it's the opacitator, which is here in the bathroom. Alright, so focus and make sure that we click on that skeleton. Stay focused. Got him. And that is all the bios in this. How about the achievements? Donut. So there's 3 achievements. And there's one for the donuts. Oh, not that. I wonder if there's a donut I'm supposed to click on. When we go into the room with all the officers. And then one of the achievements is for being dumb, which doesn't really narrow it down. Okay, click on the donuts. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I need to click on every donut in this game. So keep an eye out for donuts. Were there maybe more donuts in the break room? Or maybe there's donuts we can find when we are escaping out the hallway? Either way, if I had to guess, I am guessing that they would be available here. But there's also something for being dumb.
Hey, he's escaping.
There's someone on that ladder.
Yo, check yourself. What the?
Is there maybe something I can do clicking on the grenade again? No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to get those last achievements. Let me think here. Nothing I can really see for anything else that's clickable. I think what I will have to do is do as much as I can on each episode. Oh. Okay, well, the sun did a thing. So I think I will do as much as I can on each episode, and then I will start the next episode by showing anything I wasn't able to find on my own. So clearly I'm supposed to find and click all the donuts. I just don't know where to find all the other donuts. I really don't know about that one. But I did get all the bios. So let's start reading. Sally Q. She often gets confused for someone else, which is strange because she doesn't even have red hair. I don't understand that reference. Gary Gray. Constantly put on evidence duty, his least favorite job. Ungus Bungus. Met a harsh fate many, many, many years ago. Felix White. The city's most prominent defense attorney. He works hard to ensure innocent people are not put away. Hubert Brown, one of the city's judges. It's very difficult to tell him apart from other judges in the city. Vladimir von Braun, nemesis to Mr. White. He's pretty cocky in his ability to put criminals away. This often becomes his downfall. Winston Davis. He's been deposed due to his involvement in the bank's break-in. Either way, he won't be going back to his old job anytime soon. Chuck Simmons. He works at Sandwich City and enjoys his free sandwich for lunch every day. Juno Grumpert. He's received jury duty 27 times this year. This can make even the most cheery man cynical. Jane Sludged. Hailing from a foreign country, this is his first time in a big city. Steve Stevens grinds away at his office job daily. He dreams of owning a pizza shop. Bert Slim. He's been on the force for 6 years now, and yet there are still days that surprise him. Tom Hardley. He takes his job very seriously. Never seems to take those sunglasses off. Captain Ed Roberts, the chief of police here at Red Mesa. He runs a tight ship and expects the best from all his cadets. Jimothy Pug, fairly new to the force, does not handle pressure well. Michael Benz joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He's the clean-shaven one. Sean. This is his first day back from a nice vacation. You ruined it. Sounds like a him problem. Matthew Flexer. He joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He has a goatee. Henry Stickmin. Arrested for the attempted burglary of the bank. He now sits in Red Mesa Penitentiary. Rupert Price. He's been on the force for nearly 8 years. He joined the police academy right out of high school. Dave Pampa. He's new to the force and eager to do a good job. Harold Ronson. He works as the prison's janitor, but he also enjoys doing their maintenance work. Blade Knifeman McGee. Serving multiple life sentences for multiple counts of murder. He gave himself the nickname Knife Man. Kev Portley. Ooh, that guy's got a donut. He only became a cop because he knows cops eat donuts, and he loves donuts. You won't catch him doing much police work. Stump Blump. He was beat up a lot as a child because of his name, for obvious reasons. Ryan Goldman. Red Mesa Penitentiary's Employee of the Month for the month of June. Carlos Burt. He works a desk job. Oh, that yawn snuck up on me. At the prison. He prefers it over going into the dangerous field. Straight Shooter. Legally changed his name to Straight Shooter. He spits hot fire and raps mad lyrics. Respect. Jen Brunn. One of the administrators of the prison. She keeps it running in decent condition. John Farm. A rookie to the team. This is the first meeting he's ever attended. John Gritz. Just got back from breaking up a fight between 2 inmates. It didn't go so well. Oh yeah, he's a bit scuffed. John Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan? Yeah, it's Saskatchewan. John Saskatchewan. He joined the police force for the action, but they've stuck him behind a desk. John Barley. Failed out of firearms training 3 times. He's technically not allowed to use his weapon outside of the shooting range. Captain Geoffrey Custard. 30 years ago, a janitor threw out his lunch. He's held a grudge against janitors ever since. Jonas Nugan. He's been quickly moving up the ranks. Just needs to pass that marksman exam. Captain Roland Canterbury. The man in charge of all officer training at Red Mesa. Known to be very strict. Unknown Hendricks. Always sleeping on the job. Nobody knows his first name. And Pete Sound. Notorious for taking food that isn't his from the employee fridge. And that was all the bios in Escaping the Prison. Next, we will be heading into Stealing the Diamond, but I'm afraid that'll have to wait until the next one.